It's safe to say we've all seen at least one influencer morning routine. They wake up preposterously early, eat some repugnant green piles of slop, try and push whatever BS they're trying to sell you, and tell you that this is the only way to live your life if you want to be successful. It's so funny because they'll spend hours partaking in the most absurd behavior just to end up starting their day at the same time as everybody else. But they have to be doing something right. I mean, look at how many followers they have on Instagram. Sure, maybe they're all robots, but they had to get the money to pay for the fake followers somehow. Now, every one of these influencers are uniquely absurd in their own way, but every single one has one common denominator.
I always wake up somewhere between 4:30 and 6 a.m.
Alarm goes off at 4 a.m.
Most people wake up before the sun when they're killing it in life.
If you want to be successful, you cannot wake up later than the rapturous hour of 5 o'clock a.m. But is it worth waking up at 5 a.m.? Do you actually have more time in the day? Are you going to remember to like and subscribe by the end of this video? Today, I'll be answering all those questions and so much more. So come along on this journey of personal growth, sleep deprivation, triumph, failure, as I live like an influencer for 7 days. I never want to wake up at 5 a.m. ever again. I'm going to be waking up at 5 a.m. every single day for the next week to see if it's something worth doing. To see if it's worth it. My early stage hypothesis right now is that no, it's probably not going to be worth it, but we're going to be trying it anyway. And today's definitely an interesting day to start because I quite literally, not an exaggeration, got 1 hour of sleep last night because I stayed up all night watching horror movies. So I should probably start getting ready for bed. It's currently 7:45 and I am feeling really tired actually, which I guess is good. I'm a little bit nervous, but I don't know. I think it'll be an interesting experience. So I waved my hand in front of the camera to instantly clean my room, finish watching the movie I was watching last night, floss my teeth, brush my teeth, and this is where I took a second to pick out the sound that I would be waking up to at 5 in the morning every day for the next 7 days. Maybe. Ooh. And with that, I drifted off to sleep, hopeful of what the next 7 days would bring. And I'm actually just kidding. I couldn't fall asleep because there was a mosquito in my room. There's a mosquito in here. Am I imagining it? Normally I fall asleep watching YouTube, which I'm sure is terrible for my sleep cycle. So for the duration of this challenge, I decided to try and fall asleep without any YouTube, without any podcasts, just my own inner monologue. And I feel like I was doing an okay job until the mosquito entered the arena. I ended up fully convincing myself that I was making up this mosquito in my head and going crazy without feeding my constant need for media consumption. But no, turns out there was actually a mosquito and I ended up killing it and finally falling asleep around 12:30. Kinda cooked if I'm waking up 4 hours from now. I have my lights scheduled to turn on because they connect to my Wi-Fi, they connect to my phone, whatever. I'm just fancy like that. Nothing wakes you up like your room suddenly being full of light when you didn't turn on the lights. You wanna come up here? Nope, she's not interested. I got up and I ate this little bag of breadstick type things because I usually like to eat a quick little snack before going for my run in the morning. So I figured I would take this time to talk to you about my Patreon. I don't upload very often, and it's based on more of a donation basis than anything else. But there is lots of exclusive content up there already, and also you never know what I might post. Exclusive updates about old videos, exclusive videos that get taken down for whatever reason, just anything like that. You can subscribe for $1, $5, or $10 a month. If you don't feel like committing to a monthly donation, you can donate to my Cash App, which is linked right below my Patreon. Thank you very much.
I ate this banger of a breakfast. I mean, come on. Took a shower and got dressed.
Just like that, it is 7:30. I am all the way ready for my day at a level that I wouldn't be until maybe like 10 o'clock. I've put together for myself a little to-do list here, and this low-key kind of long. It's gonna be a challenge to stay awake all day today. I really don't want to nap if I can help it. Something really weird and kind of unexpected that comes with waking up at 5 in the morning is that it kind of forces you to be really productive in a way that letting yourself sleep in doesn't really allow for. Are you going to wake up that early just to sit on your phone and scroll Instagram or TikTok or whatever for a few hours? No, you're going to think about, what can I do with all of this time that I have? That's some foreshadowing for you. So it kind of forces you to be productive, which is pretty cool.
I left the house at 10:15 to run some errands, but at 10:30 I was already getting hungry for lunch. So I stopped at Chipotle.
Got my food.
I just ate all that food. And with a full stomach and high energy, I entered Goodwill to do my shopping. I would say that this all went pretty smoothly, but when I got back in my car after I was done, damn, I was tired.
Damn, I'm getting tired.
I drove home, and with each passing minute, I was getting more and more tired until I got home.
If it's not obvious, the tiredness is really starting to hit me. Just take a nap, Abe. I would if it was that easy. I was driving home and it really wasn't that bad, so I got a yerba mate. And now I feel like I'm pressured to finish it. So there goes any chance of a nap that I had. I can't even make it in my trash can. It's 1:21 right now, but it feels like it's like 6 o'clock. On the bright side, if I did do absolutely nothing for the rest of the day, I probably would have gotten more done than I would have on another day that I just woke up on a normal time. I know I promised a haul of all the stuff that I got when I back home. Jesus. I'll do it later, okay? Trust me, I'll do it later.
Once I relaxed and let my energy recharge a little bit, I sat down to do some recording and editing.
I just expended any energy that I had left filming that Am I the A-hole video. It's currently 5 o'clock, meaning I've been awake for about 12 hours now. And I'm feeling it, dude. I'm really feeling it. Time for the haul. The first thing I got was a polo thermal shirt. And it's pretty cool, I guess. Second thing I got was a blue Banana Republic sweater. Kind of smells like Old Man, which I'm only just now realizing. But hopefully that washes out. I also got a red J. Peterman shirt. And it's pretty... Where's my mic? It's pretty comfortable, I guess. I don't feel like doing the transition anymore. I'm just going to put it on. It has these little thumb holes. And I'm not totally sure how to feel about that. I really do kind of feel homeless right now. You got $1? Just kidding, actually. There's a camera right over here and right over here. I'm actually a YouTuber. Okay, I'm gonna fold my laundry, and then I don't even know what I'm gonna do. We'll find out.
Up until this point, the tiredness would definitely kind of come in waves, and at 7 o'clock, I had the worst wave of the day.
What's up, butt plugs? The worst part, too, is tomorrow I have a work shift. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., which means that by the time I show up to work, I will have already been awake for 5 hours. That's insane. Hopefully I'll be well rested. Hopefully nothing too bad or crazy happens, and hopefully everything turns out totally fine and okay and there's no problems at all. You want to say hi to my channel?
My channel!
This is my dad. Say what's up, Dad.
What's up, Dad?
Nope. Okay.
How are my kids?
Your grandkids. Yeah, subscribe right now to become one of my dad's grandkids.
Whoa!
My dad just made me food. Woo! This will probably be my last check-in of the day because as you can tell, I am literally losing it. And my dad brought me chopsticks for some reason, as if I know how to use chopsticks. I'm just kidding. Shout out my dad. Thank you, Dad, for the food if you're watching. As if I know how to use chopsticks. Whatever, bro. I'll see y'all later. I'm finishing up my nightly routine, which right now is watching a few YouTube videos while I eat my snack so I don't get hungry in the middle of the night, because that happens way too often. Anyways, good night, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Day 1 came to an end, and I fell asleep around 11:30. Now, day 1 had its challenges, but I figured that every day would get a little bit easier as my body adjusted to the new sleep cycle, but I was really wrong. It's worth mentioning, the rest of the days do go by quicker. I just recorded a lot on day 1.
Morning, guys. It's 5:47. And I haven't even gone out for my run yet. I'm moving a lot slower this morning than I was yesterday morning. And, you know, second day now, it's a little bit harder. I have a headache. I think I just need to drink more water. I feel like if I go back upstairs right now, I'm definitely going to fall asleep. Rosie. Well, now I can't really go anywhere until Rosie comes back inside. Okay, cool. The interesting thing is today I ran farther than I did yesterday, but it was harder, but I was able to push myself more. Even though my head hurts, my eyes feel like they're little deserts. I probably need to drink more water. And on top of all that, I'm not going to be getting off my work shift until 12 hours from now. Oh man, I'm a little bit nervous for today and the work shift.
I thought it would help if I stimulated my brain a little bit.
Maybe I just need to stimulate my brain a little bit. All right, time you guys. All right.
It didn't. I sat down to get some editing done, and I got maybe a few solid minutes in.
Oh, I make myself laugh.
And then I just ended up playing Angry Birds for the next 20 minutes. I had a scene here where I was playing Angry Birds and the max volume was all the way up, and I worried I was gonna get copyrighted, so I just don't want to risk it. Oh, and this is me freestyling to the Angry Birds music too. Why does copyright have to be a thing, bro? It was so funny, just trust. Oh my god.
All right, I think I got all the editing in that I can actually do this early in the morning. Without coffee, bro, is crazy. Work might really suck today, low-key.
I worked the shift and got home around 6:30. Let's see how it went.
It was definitely a really interesting experience. I felt really, really good at the start of the shift. And then lunchtime came around, and I felt still pretty good. Around like 2 or 3, everything just got really hard. It was such a weird experience. I'm trying to word how I actually felt in the moment. I was very productive and I was getting a lot done. I was doing it a little bit slower, but I had a lot more endurance. I could do it for a lot longer without going to sit down. That's a really interesting sort of side effect coming from it. Coming from waking up at 5 a.m. Which I guess kind of makes sense now that I think about it. You're more productive. You can do an activity for longer. You just do it a little bit slower paced. Huh. It's really interesting how that works out.
Then I played some guitar before getting ready for bed.
Woo!
Day 3, hopefully will be easier. You can only hope, you know?
Day 2 came to a close and I fell asleep around 11.
Hey guys, it's day 3 of waking up at 5 a.m. every single day for a week. So something weird happened today. I went to sleep at 11, and then I woke up at 3:50 something. Why? Why is my body freaking self-destructive, bro? I would love to get a full 7 hours of sleep, but my body I haven't had a good night of sleep in so long. My body literally doesn't let me get more than like 3.5, 4 hours of sleep. Can someone please explain to me why that is? I might have to change the challenge after the 7 days to like, can I get a full 10 hours of sleep? Oh my god. So something about the fact that I woke up at freaking 4 before waking up again at 5 made it a lot harder, because now it is 5:51. Wow, I stayed in bed for another like almost hour before getting out. Day 3 is harder than day 2 was so far, and it's gonna take everything in me to not just lay right back down. Day 3 has actually gotten started. I finished my breakfast, I finished my coffee. Literally the exact same routine as day 1, except it's taken me a little bit longer to do it every single day. My hypothesis was that day 1 would be kind of hard. Day 2 would be harder than day 1, but then day 3 would be easier. That's not the case. Look, anybody can wake up at any time to get to the airport and then stay awake for 15 hours while they go through all the customs and security and getting to the hotel and hanging out with friends while you're traveling or whatever. Anybody can do that for one day and then just be tired ASF the next day and just deal with it. But doing it, it's the consistency that is really difficult to maintain. Like, I'm sorry, there really is no reason to be waking up at 5 in the morning, but it's only day 3. We got 4 more days of this to go. We'll see how it goes. Around 6:30 or 7, I'm gonna go hang out with my friend. We're gonna go rock climbing. Maybe this was a bad idea, but I'm not only already committed to this rock climbing thing, but I am also already committed to waking up at 5 a.m. every single day for the next week. Alright guys, it's 3 o'clock. I just got a video put up. That's about all I've done today. Waking up at 5 a.m. is really not getting any easier with each passing day. And to sort of compensate for how tired I've been feeling, I've been drinking a lot of coffee, like more caffeine than I probably should be consuming. Right now I'm that terrible, like right in between too tired to do anything and too overstimulated, overcaffeinated to sit still. So I don't even know what to do right now. I'm cooked. Still have 4 more days of this. Oh my god, and I have this headache that is so bad. Dude, this headache is awful. Incrementally, it's just kind of been getting worse and worse every single day. Hey guys, so I'm about to go rock climbing with my friend. I'm not going to be bringing the camera. I'm not going to be checking in because I haven't seen him in a while. And I don't want to have to be like, doing YouTube stuff while I'm with him. I want to just enjoy my time with him. I'm sure y'all understand. Here's the fit. Looking good. Feeling good. All right. I'll check in with y'all when I get back. I just got done rock climbing and I'm so tired. And this headache is, it's better than it was 2 hours ago, but not by much. Like, I've been trying to eat healthy throughout all of this, but I'm straight up just gonna go to Taco Bell and then get home and then just go right to sleep. I don't even know if I have the energy to like brush my teeth and everything tonight. Plus I'm working again tomorrow, but it's more of a chill shift, so I'm not too worried about it. At the end of day 3, I got Taco Bell on my way home, ate it, cleaned my room, which is a term I'm using very loosely here. Went to sleep around 10:45 and then woke up on day 4. No guys, just kidding. It's still the night before, but that is an accurate representation of how I feel right now. Morning guys. Look at that. 5:02. And actually, I don't feel totally awful. I slept a lot better last night, I think. Which is amazing. I think there was definitely something to the fact that I wore myself out
rock climbing. All that physical activity that late in the day definitely made it a lot easier to fall asleep and then actually like stay asleep.
Look at that breakfast, bro. Holy crap, dude. Let me eat a breakfast, it's good. So I've been awake for an hour and a half and I've only done 2 things that I feel like if I just woke up at 6, I could probably be done with the same amount of stuff. I don't know. Either way, I have work at 8 o'clock, which means I'll be leaving at 7:30, which means I probably have time to shower and help my parents put away some of the dishes before they wake up. And then I'm gonna go to work and then get back at 3 and then edit. That's what my day is looking like. All right, everybody, it's nearing the end of day. Wait. I'm just now realizing I legitimately have no idea how many days I've actually been doing this. If you ask me to tell you what date I actually started this, what day even? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? No idea. Today was the first day that I felt really well rested. I had no headache, which was great. Well, I did a little bit at the start of the day and then it went away. I think day 1 I was moving very quickly because it was like the airport effect kind of. Day 2 I was like, oh, okay, now I see how this really is. Day 3 was like, ugh. Today was like, hey, it's kind of nice. So I didn't update a whole lot today because I was honestly just in such a good mood that I didn't have anything really entertaining to say. Because, you know, it's entertaining when I hop on the camera and I'm like, guys, somebody help, I can't move. But if I'm just like out living my life, no one wants to watch that. That's boring, you know? Oh, man. Am I able to get more done in a day? Kind of. It depends. I would say yes. But mostly it's just going to sleep earlier. Like, if anything, I have a little bit more time at the start of the day, it feels like a couple extra hours. My honest opinion, I don't think tomorrow is going to be as good of a day as today was. I hope it does. That'd be great. But I don't think that's going to be the case. You want to see what I have to do before I can go to sleep tonight? Yeah. Kind of cooked. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Why do you keep going out of focus the second I look at the camera, dude? Focus. There we go.
Day 5, I started becoming noticeably more irritable and moving a lot slower.
It's about 7:30. I actually have to get going to work, but I feel super tired and I feel exactly the same as I would have as if I woke up at 6 instead of 5, or even like 6:30 instead of 5. It just took me longer to do the same thing. But I'm on day 5. I only have again. I don't even give a at this point. I have to go to work. I'll see y'all when I get back from work.
I went to work and I got back.
So basically, day 4 or 5? I don't even know at this point, dude. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. The whole point of waking up at 5 a.m., right? You have more stuff to get done in the beginning of the day before you have to go into work. So tell me why I'm so groggy and tired when I wake up that I can't get anything done. I can't edit before an 8 a.m. shift, which I think, let's be reasonable, that wasn't going to happen anyway. And then you have more time at the end of the day to get stuff done. But tell me why I'm so tired from waking up at freaking 5 a.m., even if I did get 7 hours of sleep last night. It's just the fact that I'm waking up that early, bro. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous because I still have more stuff that I need to do. I can't wait for this to be over, except I'm also kind of dreading for this to be over because I might be doing a bleep that out. That was just a major spoiler for my channel. Sorry about that, guys. You'll just have to like and subscribe and see what comes out next month because I'm planning something big. I'm literally going insane. I'm literally going crazy and nothing is making sense anymore. It has been really nice to have the time to go for a run, eat breakfast, and take a shower before I do anything else. in the day. But I can do all of those things if I wake up at 6:30 too.
Now, up until this point, I would try and log the times that I actually ended up falling asleep. But as you can see, I was clearly starting to lose it after having to wake up this early for this long. I not only lost track of what times I fell asleep the night before, but also what day of the challenge I was even on.
Morning, guys. It's actually 6 a.m. right now. I did wake up at 5, trust. I remember waking up in the middle of the night 2 different times. Once at 11 p.m. and once at 2 a.m., which is crazy. Why does my body just want me to suffer? Is a full 9 hours of sleep just like, nope, we're not doing that. And so basically, you remember how at the start of the challenge, I was like, it's kind of nice because like you go through all the trouble of waking up at 5 a.m. What are you going to do? Just scroll Instagram or TikTok or whatever for a few hours? No. What do you think I just got done doing? Scrolling Instagram reels for an hour because I don't have the motivation to do anything else. Because I'm so tired because my body woke me up twice last night. And I have my third 8-hour workday in a row today. Because somebody's been gone at work and I have had no time to edit this video that I'm working on. But that's... It's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. I just want to wake up at a normal time, dude. I've been awake this whole time, but I haven't done jack effing crap. I haven't showered. I haven't run. You know what I ate for breakfast this morning? I had pineapple empanada and 2 coconut macaroons. Dude, and I have work in 2 hours. It's still 2 hours until my work shift, and I just want to start getting ready for work. I never want to wake up at 5 a.m. ever again. It's too much. God damn it. Or Oppenheimer, bro. I've been awake for long enough to watch Oppenheimer. And I have enough time to watch the Barbie movie twice before I actually have to even be at work, bro. You want to know what I've been doing this whole time? Watching TikTok. I actually did a little bit of Instagram Reels. My morning routine as a fitness Instagram guru. I wake up at 5 in the morning and I scroll a little bit of Instagram Reels. I go downstairs and I eat a small breakfast, and then I come upstairs and I watch some TikTok. And then once I watch some TikTok, I decide to go watch some YouTube shorts. And then by then I'm ready to start getting ready at 8 o'clock at the time that I'd be normally waking up anyways. Hey everybody. It's 9:21 of day 6 of waking up at 5 a.m. every single day for a week. My updates have gotten a lot less frequent. That's just because there's really not a whole lot to update on. I go through the day feeling so tired and so out of it and so just like, why am I doing this to myself, you know? I'm just feeling the same day to day. I just feel not sleep deprived, but just like my entire day is thrown off. I'm sure if you had a schedule that could accommodate for waking up at 5 a.m. where it actually made sense, yeah, it'd be for you. But it's not for me because I'm 20. What does it make any sense for a 20-year-old to wake up at 5 a.m., dude? So I'm already cooked for tomorrow. I already know I'm not going to get nearly as much sleep tonight as I should. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, I'm going to finish up the few things that I still need to do and then call it a night. So good night, everybody.
Day 6 came to a close, and you could clearly see I was losing faith in not only the challenge, but also myself. My mental state was at an all-time low, and I still had so much work that I needed to do for this video, actually, the next day. So let's check in with day 7 Abe, see how he's doing.
I have something I need to get off my chest. Today is Wednesday, which means it is day 7 of waking up at 5 a.m. every single day for a week. And you probably notice I'm very much more energetic than some of my last check-ins have been. And that's because today I just couldn't do it. Let me explain myself. So I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. today. I ended up waking up at like 9 or 10. But I fully plan on waking up at 5 a.m. tomorrow to make up for it. So tomorrow is going to be the last day. It was last night, and by the time I had finished everything, it was
10 o'clock. My caffeine intake, my caffeine addiction prior to starting the challenge was already bad. Waking up at 5 a.m. only made it so much worse. And I think yesterday I had consumed so much caffeine that I just wasn't even tired. So I looked at the clock, I weighed my options, I looked at how much work I had to do today, and I was like, nah, I can't do it. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Sorry I folded. Sorry I have no willpower.
Well, here I am, trying to go to sleep on the final night, and I'm cooked. It's 12:30, dude. And isn't that just full circle? You know what just flew across my screen? A goddamn mosquito. Tomorrow's literally the last day that I can put this video together, so I have to I've committed to waking up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, and I'm gonna get 3 hours of sleep. And I have so much stuff I need to do tomorrow. And this mosquito bit me in the goddamn forehead. Oh my god. Would you guys be mad at me if I decided to call it off? No. Don't worry about it. It's not that important. Prioritize your mental health over YouTube videos. Well, screw you, man. Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? I'd be mad at myself. If it came to that, if it came to me calling off of the challenge because what, some little mosquito? A little bug that I could squash easily? Because I'm a big strong man and he's a tiny little mosquito. You know what? I might just stay up until 5 a.m. That might be the method. No, because the challenge is waking up at 5 a.m. What if I wake up tomorrow? I'm just like, morning guys, it's 5 a.m. I woke up at 5 a.m. Now I'm going back to sleep. I'm about to watch comedians destroying woke hecklers. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm going to film the check-in and then I'm going to go back to sleep. And there's nothing you guys can do about that. Like and subscribe so that I can quit my day job and pursue YouTube full time. And I don't have to worry about waking up in time for work. And I can just put all of my focus into YouTube. Like and subscribe so that I can do that. All right. Good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning.
It's been a few days since finishing the challenge, and I'm sure you're all wondering, did I take anything away from this experience? Yeah, there's definitely something really nice about waking up early. And not only that, but also waking up at the same time every day and having like my own personal responsibility to uphold. A responsibility to wake up and have a routine and do more or less the same thing before starting your day. It really gets your brain in this really good mindset of like, okay, this is what I'm doing. It's time to sit down and start working now, you know? And since finishing the challenge, I've actually continued on with the, waking up at the same time every day, except I moved it up from a preposterous 5 a.m. to a much more reasonable 7 a.m. and do want to eventually work my way down to like 6:30 or 6 on the weekdays and keep it at 7 on the weekends or something, something chill like that. And that's been working for me pretty good. There are some days where I'll wake up, look at my phone, go right back to sleep, but it's the fact that I have the alarm going off at 7, getting my body, more adjusted to waking up earlier. It's kind of nice. This is the second time that I've done one of these videos where I basically torture myself for a week with doing healthy, normal things. I'm just so far gone that it feels like torture. This is the second one that I've done. I did a video where I didn't vape for a week, about a month ago, I think. Doing so well, by the way. Thank you guys for all the support. Holy shit. And I really enjoyed doing these, because at the end of every challenge, I do always take something away from it and can better my life because of it. I have more of these planned for the future, by the way. Even if I go through the whole challenge and the whole thing sucks and I learned nothing from it and it was just 7 days of my life that I'm never getting back and the video flops, so it wasn't even like worth it in the end, at least now I know that this thing, hypothetically, whatever it may be, doesn't work for me. And coming out of this challenge, I feel like my life will be just a little bit better. So if you liked what you saw, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And the algorithm loves it. When you go to my channel and watch my other videos, I have a few playlists up on my homepage too, so you don't even have to do the work. I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm just saying it helps me a lot if that was something you were inclined to do. Have a great day, everybody. Ababe out.